Hey everybody, it's Crystal with Crystal's Diverse Creations. So, I made a shirt for a friend of mine. She's getting her doctorate, but she's getting it in nursing. And I made her a shirt that said, first let me say this. She is obsessed with her Peloton. So, I made a shirt that said, last lap to my PhD. And I was referring to her riding on the Peloton. And the issue was that it's not a PhD, it's actually a DMP because she's a nurse and she's getting her doctorate in nursing. So I gotta change that. So I'm actually going to use the VLR. So I'm going to try to take the letters off and replace them with those letters. So I thought that would be an interesting process to share with you guys. Hopefully it works. I've actually had this cam for forever. I've probably used it 2 or 3 times since I had it. But I figured I would show you guys what I was doing. So you turn your shirt inside out. And so my letters are right here. So I know I have to go on the back of the letters. And basically, all you're going to do is put a little bit on the back of the letters. And it's supposed to lift the letters up. So we're going to just apply a little bit. You can see where it's wet at right there. So we just apply a little bit, and it's just supposed to it's just supposed to work it out, and it's supposed to release, I guess, the glue that's holding the vinyl together. So we're gonna say, check. It says to turn garment inside out and apply a few drops of solvent to underside of letter. Oh, stretch or pull the area of the mistake. This will release the bond, and then peel off the letter. So let me give it a little stretch. So let's see. Put a little bit more on there. Let's just focus on just this letter. See what it does. So I really saturated it, and now I'm gonna pull it like it said. Oh, look at that, y'all. Look, it's actually, it sure did. Look, it sure did. And I'm doing the confetti method, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to fill it in. If not, I'll make another shirt. But I figured this was an opportunity to just see how well the VLR really worked. So let's just pull this a little bit more. And it's kind of like, if you pull it, it does seem to just kind of come up. Ain't that nothing? And all I'm using is my nail that I don't have. That wasn't bad at all. Look. What's that to do? So that's going already. Let's try the others. Let me see. Do I need to put more on, or is that enough? I'm gonna put a little bit more on it. I just, you know, put it right on the back there like that. Then I'm going back to the different, and it seemed to be like if you went the did it both sides, a little pull this way, but it really, the pull across seemed to really make it start to lift. And it just comes right on off. Look at that. Now the question is going to be, how well do the new letters adhere to the same area? And I mean, I'm not as worried because with the confetti I can kind of, you know, depending on how much space is actually left here, I can cover it, but we'll see. Let's do the P, and I'll get the rest of that letter down here. Just stretching it this way. Stretching it, trying to find the space where it's starting to come up. I'm gonna put a little bit more because it's not raising up like the other one. When it seemed to be ready, it really raised. There we go. See how it breaks when it's ready? So I feel like when it's really saturated is when it actually just comes up nicely. Okay. Let's do a little bit more. Pulling. Get it to keep coming up. Pull that right now. See how when it's wet, it just basically comes right up. So that's what I was saying, like as it dries, and so that answers the question. You should really be focusing on one letter and maybe even one portion of a letter, as opposed to saturating it because it starts to dry out and then it doesn't come up as easily. But where the solution is, it'll come right up when it's first wet, and then it just gets to be a little bit more difficult as it dries. Now I don't know if I'm supposed to like what I'm supposed to do at the end of this to prep it for the new vinyl, but we're gonna see. Okay, and this last little piece. And like I always say, when you have an error, this is the best time to be creative. Go on and see if you can salvage it, because if not, the shirt is done anyway. But don't wait until you have no choice and you know this is the only shirt, or this has to be, you know, because this is their jacket or something like that. Test it out now so you know how to do it, so you can be precise, you understand the technique and all like that. Don't learn the technique when you don't have any other choice. Learn it now. So I always, if I mess up something, I just try to fix it. Even, I mean, I got 1,000 t-shirts. I can make this over. I just want to see, can I save this? So here we have it. It's completely off. Obviously we can still see the back round to it, so I'm going to see what it looks like when I lay it down. I may even just see what it might look like if I had white under, like white over it, or if I just wind up having to put some splatter. So we're going to say, let me get this cleaned up and then we'll be right back. Okay, so this is what we have, and I'm going to put this over it. Okay, so let me go ahead and press this down for its 30 seconds, and then I'm going to use the confetti that was previously on the shirt in the white and the red, and I'm going to put that to hopefully cover up where the error was. Also, I guess if it was a situation where you weren't using confetti, what you could do is oh, actually it pressed over that right nice, y'all. It looked to have just kind of, let me see, it looked to just kind of get rid of. Look. I kind of got excited. Wait a minute. It just kind of dried out the other one. It didn't do bad. You don't even see the other letter much on the back. So I'm going to go ahead and do my original thought, which was just kind of see where you can see any remnants, and go ahead and put some confetti right there. So let's see. Let's do up close. Do a little, because remember there was that little shadow. So we'll do a little in there, not actually on the letter, but we'll just kind of do it like that, right? And then we'll do a little white. Do a little bit up in here to just kind of backfill it. We like our errors to look intentional. So we're just kind of putting a little bit around in here. So that it's just not looking obvious. Okay. I'll just put a little bit more red right in there. I know I did that because there was some white that kind of slid down, I guess, from off of the mat up here. Okay. So let's see what we get. And we do this for about 20 seconds. So this is the 10-7 Creations confetti, and this presses at 330 for 20 seconds. So let me stop it. And I think this is good, y'all. Look. I think it's good. Let's come a little closer. That fixed it right on up. I think she's gonna like it. So there you have it. That's the VLR. So if you ever have to pull off some letters, you made a little mistake, go ahead and order some of this so you have it on hand, so that if that mistake comes, you're already ready to tackle it. Thanks for watching. Hope you found it helpful. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please hit the notification so you can be made aware of any future videos that I might post. Thanks as always for watching. Crystal's Diversity Creations. Take care.